It's okay if you cry. It helps wash away the pain. Hello, this is Danny Van with a message to those who are enduring trauma in their lives. Hang in there because it does get better. And if you've been through a lot in your lifetime, however old you are, I want you to really understand that you're not alone. First of all, there's those of us that have been through that, been there, done that, got the bruises, got the welts, got the flying objects passing my head. Sometimes they hit me. Doors kicked in, all that stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry for you because I know, you didn't deserve it. But here's the news that I really want to share with you, and that is that because of that trauma, and depending on the age that you were at when you had that trauma, you're going to have some thinking issues in your lifetime. And here's what I mean by that is, to this day, if there's a loud bang anywhere around me, I jump out of my skin. I can't tell you why, because I can see it coming. I could see something falling, and when it hits, I still jump out of my skin. And I've been doing some research on that. There's a couple of books. The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, and What Happened to You by Dr. Bruce Duncan Perry and Oprah Winfrey. They both gentlemen have done decades, 30, 40 years of research on trauma in the brain, trauma and what happens to us as we become adults and as we go through our lives. And one of the main things that they talk about is the fact that your basic brain in the back of your head, which is your primal, your subconscious level, is a major recording network, and it keeps track of everything that's ever happened to you from the womb. And this is where some people have trauma from the womb that they never saw coming. They can't express it in words because it's inside of that brainstem, right? So these things are not your fault. Your reactions are not your fault. Your deja vu moments where all of a sudden something happens in your atmosphere around you or in a room, or somebody comes in, or some odor triggers you, those things aren't your fault, and it's okay. All right. So what I recommend, what I did, and I highly recommend it, although it took me a long time to really want to do this, but get yourself into some counseling. Now, I've got counseling resources on my website at dannyvan.com. There are free resources. There's also mentor organizations where there's people that have been through trauma, that have been through lived experience, through child welfare, that are now mentoring those that are going through it. So some of us, I'm a mentor myself for some people. And so get yourself some help. Don't do it alone. And if you have been trying to do it alone, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard. And you will have a lot of struggles if you try to do it yourself. And not that you're not going to have struggles if you get counseling, but at least you can work on it, and you're working with a professional that can come alongside of you and help hold you up. So anyway, that's my encouragement. And we're here to help each other, help other people endure. And I would encourage you to reach out to me if you need to be connected to some resources, or if there's something or someone you're looking for. Check out my website again at dannyvan.com, and watch for the new 501c3 that's coming, Helping Other People Endure, HOPE.org. So helpinghope.org is what it's called. So thank you, and I look forward to talking with you soon, I hope. Danny Van, bye. It's okay if you cry. It helps wash away the pain. Hurts less by and by, till memories bring
it's okay if you cry. Summer flies.